Hi everybody, my name's Lauren. The class so far has been a really emotional experience for me. I've felt everything I think I should be feeling, just not to the extent of if it was like a real soldier. I think the most emotional thing for me was writing the letter home. I just kept thinking that like I'm too young to die. Like I don't want to have to say goodbye when I'm not even with my family. Because I guess I've always pictured like my death being surrounded by my loved ones, and so to die in combat, it'd be very traumatic, I think. But the packages that we got to open, I thought those were really amazing. It was a cool way to kind of get the full picture of how excited the soldiers actually got. Because when we ordered the course pack, the immersion pack, I was like, what is this, And then when we finally got to open it, like I was really excited to see what was in it. So I can only imagine what the soldiers were actually feeling when they got a package from their loved ones back home, and the pictures and the letters. But when we had to try the food in the packages, that was quite an experience. I wasn't too impressed, I guess. I don't know. I didn't like what was in there, so I can't imagine like eating that on a daily basis. But I guess you gotta do what you gotta do because you have to eat. But then the mission was a great experience, I thought. It was a rough experience, but I think it went over well. I actually got my fiance to join it with me, and we slept on the floor, and the day after that we couldn't walk. We hurt so bad from like the hard floor. And I had him walk like up a hill with me with the 80-pound sack on our backs. My dad actually had some bricks that we filled our backpacks with, and then we tried to like hike up a hill. And for me, that didn't work out so well. It was a lot harder than I thought. And so I can't imagine like running around and being shot at and trying to like fend for your life while you're carrying all that and weighted down. But I think a real neat experience was the baby powder on your face, because I would have never thought to do that, and it just made the experience such a real experience for me that like this is everyday life, and they can't get that sand like off their face ever, just because they're always at war, they're always being blown in their face and all that stuff. So I just thought that was a really neat way to really show what it was actually like to have those like sandstorms. But overall, I think that this whole experience has been amazing. It really gave us a real inside look at what it's actually like to be a soldier and all the difficulties that they go through. One of the videos that we watched for this week actually was my favorite. Well, not my favorite, but I thought it was really interesting. The one where they looked at Saddam's bunker, where he was like underground. And I can't imagine living that way, like just surrounded by cement walls in a dark hole. Not being able to move, just being able to sit there with your gun. That just seemed like an awful way to live for me. Like I personally think I'd rather be shot than live underground in a hole where I couldn't do anything, couldn't see anything, all of that. But I guess everyone has their own opinion, and that's what he wanted to do, to hide from us. So overall, I just really like this experience a lot. It's better than just reading a book and imagining what it's like. Now we get to actually feel what it's like. So great experience.